So you're thinking about buying a condo in Galveston. Let me guess. You're picturing oceanfront mornings, renting it out on Airbnb and telling all your friends, I own a property on an island. But hold up, because if you make one of these 7 deadly beach buying sins, your coastal dream could turn into a beachfront nightmare faster than a seagull can catch a sandwich. This video is going to save you thousands. I've had clients come to me after trying to DIY their condo purchase, and let's just say they ended up with no rental income, a leaky roof, and an HOA that fines you if your patio chair isn't beige enough. Stay with me, because mistake number 6 is so common, well, it should be illegal. And at the end, I'm giving away my free Galveston Condo Survival Guide that'll keep you stress-free and sunburn-free. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1. HOA stands for Homeowners Association. Well, it might as well mean here's our authority, because some Galveston condos, well, let's just say they rule with an iron flip-flop. I've seen rules like no short-term rentals, no pets. If they allow pets, no pets over 15 pounds. Sorry, Fluffy. No barbecuing on the balconies, even if you're a grill master. No music after 6 p.m. Seriously, y'all, it's not a library. And the fees? $400 to $1,000 plus per month. Sometimes they include flood insurance, and sometimes it's just for landscaping and a rusty elevator. Always ask for the HOA docs, the bylaws, the current budget, and the reserve study. And then let's sit down and try to interpret the legalese. But before we do, and once we're done, we'll sip something tropical. Hi, my name is Sherry Hensley, and you found the #1 and original Living in Galveston County, Texas channel. My team and I get phone calls, emails, and texts from people just like you who are looking for areas and places to live and things to do. Y'all, please stay tuned to the end of the video, because not only am I going to offer you the Galveston Condo Survival Guide, I also have a very special VIP offer, and I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this. But now let's get back to the video. You're buying an island condo, so let's be clear, water is not optional. Here's what they don't always tell you. Many HOAs in Galveston don't include flood insurance. And if your unit's in a high-risk zone, you could be dropping an extra $3,000 a year. Now suddenly your cute little $300,000 condo feels more like a money tsunami. Ask these 3 things before you make an offer. Is flood included in the HOA? What flood zone is the building in? Now, I want y'all to be realistic. All of Galveston Island is going to be in a flood zone. I mean, being an island and all. Has it ever flooded before? I can even show you FEMA maps and get you the best referrals for insurance quotes so you don't buy blind. Because wet carpet smells bad, but regret, that smells worse. You just moved in, you're vibing, life is good, you're having your friends over, you're barbecuing, you're planning a trip. HOA sends you a friendly little love letter. Hi, we're replacing the roof and repaving the parking lot, and your share is $10,483, due by the end of next month. Bye! These are called special assessments, and they are the ninja assassins of condo ownership. Silent, expensive, and totally avoidable. Roof repair, $6,000. Elevator upgrade, $4,500. Seawall fix, priceless. And by that, I mean $20,000 per unit. Avoid the ninja move. Ask for HOA financials. Look at the reserve fund. Get the last 12 months of board meeting minutes. Yes, you should read those with a coffee and a red pen, because it really does matter, y'all. You want to know what's going on. A lot of people come to me saying, Sherry, I want a condo I can rent out on the weekends and cash in. But then they buy in a building where short-term rentals are banned. Or worse, where the neighbors report you to the HOA the moment your guests show up with their pool floaties. You must know, does the city allow short-term rentals in that zone? I know those zones. Does the HOA allow it? I can tell you which ones do and don't. Is the building STR friendly? Are you entering in a full-time retirement zone where someone calls the cops over loud flip-flops? Let me help you find the right building. You want a place that's Airbnb ready or Serenity Now friendly, depending on your vibe. Either way, let's get it right the first time. You wouldn't date someone who maxed out 9 credit cards and has a mystery storage unit in another state, would you? So why would you buy into a condo with broke HOA reserves and mystery lawsuits? Now, here's the thing. Some HOAs look pretty, but they're financially messy. Others are hiding lawsuits that could put your investment in legal limbo. How to avoid this trap? Ask for the balance sheet. Ask, is there a reserve fund? Ask, are there any pending legal issues? Or just call me. I'm like a financial therapist for beachfront buildings. I saw one condo listing that said easily makes $80,000 a year in short-term rental income. The truth? Well, it made $21,000 gross. They spent $18,000 on cleaning fees, management, coffee pots, paper towels, and air fresheners. Now, don't believe the hype. Ask for the actual rental history, occupancy rates, interior upgrades. I've got to be totally honest here. That 1980s silver seashell wallpaper, well, it's not helping y'all. I'll run real comps, give you realistic ROI projections, and help you price it right because a view doesn't pay the bills. Bookings do. I get it. The view is stunning, the wind is in your hair, you're mentally sipping rosé on the balcony, thinking, how can you spend more time right here with this view? But don't get so caught up in that sunset that you forget to check the HVA system age, monthly cash flow, cost of repairs, seasonal rental swings. Buying a condo in Galveston is an emotional and financial decision. Fall in love with the balcony, but marry the numbers. And if that sounds like a lot, that's what I'm here for. Galveston can be your paradise or your paperwork-filled panic attack. But you've watched it this far, so you're already smarter than 90% of the buyers out there. The next step? Call me, email me, text me. Let's find the right condo in the right building with the right numbers and make your beach dream pay for itself. I'll help you buy smart, rent smart, and live your best beach life. Let's get you a condo you love, not the one that makes you call me crying later. And don't forget my free Galveston Condo Survival Guide is linked below, and it's got the 10 questions you must ask before you buy, plus red flags to watch for. Click the link, download it, and you can thank me later. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more island real estate tips. Oh, before I forget, I want to make sure and tell you about my very special VIP offer that I mentioned at the top of the video. And this is how it works. If you buy a condo from me and in the next 18 months after closing, if you decide you don't like the condo, you don't want to live on the water, you don't want to see those sunsets and sunrises sipping a fruity drink, I'll buy that home back from you or I'll list it for free. That's right, I'm going to buy that home back from you or I'll list it for free. That's my promise to you, and you'll get it in writing. Thanks so much for watching, y'all, and we'll see you on the next one.